Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yesterday I posted my review for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. If you have not seen the video yet, go check that out. It's a spoiler-free review. But if you have not seen the movie yet, do not watch this video because in this video I'm going to talk about the post-credit scene of Black Panther Wakanda Forever and I'm going to go into full spoilers. So if you have not seen the movie, it's not a good idea to watch the rest of this video. Now, I've not done a video like this before. I'm just talking about a particular scene or like a spoiler thing in a movie. I've never done that before, so this is kind of new to me. So I don't know how exactly I'm going to structure this. I'm just going to talk about what I thought of the final post-credit scene of this movie because it really impacted me. It's by far to me the best post-credit scene the MCU has ever done, just because of the context of everything. So do not watch the rest of this video if you have not seen the movie. So with that said, I'm going to talk about it, and man, I really love the post-credit scene of this movie. At the time of recording this, I watched the movie like a couple of hours ago, and I still kind of need to marinate on it, but man, I can't. It just emotionally impacted me so much, the post-credit scene, that I don't even know what to say, honestly. Uh, Obviously, the loss of Chadwick Boseman was one of the like most horrible things to happen to any celebrity over the last few years. He was young, but he passed away, and we couldn't see him act in as many projects as we would have liked to, because he was an amazing talent. I've not seen him in too many things, but he was amazing, and I think this movie was a great kind of a send off, and it just did a great job of honoring the character of T'Challa and also honoring the actor Chadwick Boseman himself. And I think this post-credit scene kind of sums that up perfectly of why it does that. Once the movie ended, I didn't really know what the post-credit scene could have been, but it's basically just a continuation of the ending of the movie, where Shuri's just sitting there, and Nakia shows up with her son, her and T'Challa's son, and man, it just I right there I was like kind of wondering what was going on. I was a little bit confused. Like, is that supposed to be T'Challa's son? What is going on? And yeah, and then it's revealed that it is T'Challa's son, and they name him something. I forgot the name, but later on, after Shuri asks him what his real name is, he goes, "I am Prince T'Challa, son of King T'Challa." And when he said that, I started crying like a baby in the theater. I did not even know how to respond. Like it broke me. I was so sad just because the MCU is a franchise that I grew up with. A lot of people have like stuff like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and stuff like that. To me, the MCU is that. To me, a lot of people grew up on Star Wars. A lot of people grew up on Lord of the Rings. A lot of people grew up on Indiana Jones, stuff like that. To me, the MCU is that, and once Phase 4 started, like it's just been going downhill for me, and I just have not enjoyed the franchise as much as I would have like before. And to me, this movie was exactly what I wanted it to be. Just an emotionally satisfying like not a resolution, just a continuation of the story in a way that also honors Chadwick Boseman's memory. And I think this post-credit scene is the perfect it just perfectly shows why this movie worked, because it told a good story, but it also honored Chadwick Boseman. And this ending, when the kid says that, I just lost it. I started crying like a baby in the theater, and I didn't know what to say. Like, it just left me speechless. Once I walked out of the theater, I just was like thinking for a very long time about what I thought about it, because it just left me so broken. And I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. It's so emotional. It's so, because I'm so invested in this franchise, because I was so invested in the character of T'Challa. When this post-credit scene happened, it kind of broke me, and I didn't know what to do exactly. So like it was really sad. I loved it. It's like I said, it's by far my favorite post-credit scene the MCU has ever done. Like, post-credit scenes are just supposed to be a fun little thing at the end, just for people that decide to stick around. But in this case, it was a lot more than that. It was probably the most impactful part of the whole movie, because as emotional as the rest of the movie is, as deep and as mature as the rest of the movie is, I think this post-credit scene is really what honors Chadwick Boseman. I don't even know what to say. It's just an amazing scene, and I think the whole movie did a great job of honoring Chadwick Boseman, but this post credit scene is where I really started to lose it, because his death really impacted me a lot when it happened, and I'm sure it did a lot of other people out there, because his life was a lot of people were impacted by his life, because all the performances he did were really impactful, and I think this was just a great way to honor that, and just kind of also honor the character of T'Challa, and kind of continue the story off of there, with him and Nakia having a kid, and the kid also being named T'Challa. And yeah, when I saw that scene, I couldn't help but just start crying like a baby. And I don't think anyone saw me do it, but man, I was sad. I was really sad walking out of that theater, but I was also really emotionally fulfilled. So I absolutely love this movie. If you have not checked out my spoiler-free review yet, go ahead and do that. And like I said, I've never done this before, just talking about spoilers or particular scene of a movie, but I feel like this scene really deserved it, so that's why I just wanted to make a separate video about it. With that said, guys, let me know down in the comments, what did you think about the post-credit scene of Black Panther? What did you think about the movie in general? I'd love to know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next video.